Yo guys, what's up? It is currently 10:30 right now, around 10:30. It's like 10:28. So we're going to a pick and pull up to Rancho Cordova, and the car's been there for a week, so hopefully that all the shit that we need is still on there. So hopefully. So I'm taking y'all with me. Let's go. After long last, oh, is that the same super? Oh my gosh. After long last, we made it. I'm currently at Pick and Pull right now. Let me show you. As you can see, we made it to Rancho Cordova. And let's go get a car. So what's the grand reveal looking like? Well, here we go. Oh no. Oh no. As my theories were proven true, a car that's been there for a week, specifically one that's this old and parts are sought after, it's no surprise that after a week of it sitting there, all the essential parts, quote unquote, were gone. But we did get some stuff. Let me show you. The first thing we got was this plastic piece that lines the top of the wheel well. We never actually had this. This never came on the car when I bought it, so it's cool to have that. I understand that this part has to go underneath the skirts, but I didn't want to take off the skirts when putting it on, so it was more like laziness. I mean, eventually we are gonna have to take this off to primer it, so eventually it'll go on correct, but it doesn't really matter. Another thing we got was that piece in the middle right there. Unfortunately, its mounting brackets broke off, but hey, I mean, I never had that piece, so might as well have taken it, you know? Very important day for the Del Sol. Let's just get straight to it. Ooh! But first, we gotta get gas. Okay, I'm kind of annoyed now. So, as you know, yesterday I got the Del Sol smogged, and it was supposed to pass. Everything was fine. The guy said that everything was on track to pass. Sure, it was almost at the border where it wouldn't have, but it would have. The only reason why it failed was because a very, very, very long time ago, when we were still figuring out why the Del Sol wouldn't start, so I was told to take off the distributor cap to see if it was a good distributor. At the time, I didn't really know a lot about anything, so I took that as take off the whole ass distributor, which in turn fucked up the timing, and now the car's timing is off by 4 degrees. So it's at 12 when the car is supposed to be at 16, no less. And I am super annoyed by that because it's really just that one thing I did like a year and a half ago that bit me in the ass. So there's the valve cover gasket and the gasket sealant. It's just sitting here right now just because working all that. So hopefully I can find some free time, put it on. Or who knows, maybe I'll put it on later in this video and everything will work out in the end. As you could probably tell from the gunk on the head, we replaced the valve cover gasket. You can even see a little bit of the gasket sealant, which is pretty cool. We also put the ground to the engine onto the valve cover, because it was in here, and I think the person that owned the car before me drilled the hole there and for some reason put the ground there, I guess. I don't know. But as of right now, you can see there's no oil coming down. If we do end up seeing oil, then that would be a good indication that the distributor had to replace the O-ring. So it's probably gonna be a little bit of a tricky challenge, but at the long last, the oil leak might be fixed, but it's gonna take a little bit more of some love and care to really get this car roadworthy. But I'm gonna say it right now. In the next video, we're gonna get the engine timed and see if we could go for round 2 over at the smog shop. Maybe we're gonna take the bumper off too to make sure that it actually lines up instead of having these big gaps. But not with the fog lights there. They could just be adjusted through the adjuster bolts on the behind. But this just marks the end of chapter 1 for the Del Sol. So stay notified, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.